How does your faith help you navigate your personal crossroads in life?
My faith has brought me closer to so many people, and those people themselves help me navigate through crossroads.
I don't know, I think you can always look to God when you're unsure of what to do, and He'll guide you in the right direction, so that's how it helps me.
It's always good to know that we have someone that is not gonna teach us, that is gonna be with us forever. So even when sometimes that we don't trust even ourselves, we have God.
I feel like when you come to a crossroad, you definitely need a support system. It's very important. It's almost impossible to get through alone. And emotionally, one of the greatest supports that I find that I have is my faith. And I feel like I can always pray and turn to God and know that no matter what happens, He'll always be there for me.
For me, I visualize my faith as a stoplight, and so the crossroad for me is like the red, like you can't move, and then the yellow is where I start to pray and discern and come to thoughts, and then green is where you just go for it and you make that choice.
I think my faith really helps in my decision making in the sense of doing what Jesus would do, and like the two things that He says is love God and love your neighbor, and that really influences my life.
It gives you a lot of guidance as well. So even if you go to people who are much older than you at the church, they have experiences that will give you advice that can help you decide what the right decision you're going to make is.
You know, I ask God, God points me where to go, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
It's really important to just pray about everything, and when you pray about things, God usually gives you signs and guidance. If you believe in yourself, then you can go to other people that believe in you and that you trust, and then they can help you with the stuff you're struggling with.
I think it kind of helps when you really believe in God and like put your full trust in Him, because then He can give you like best decisions. Like I think when you daydream and stuff, that God has like a part in it. If you ask Him to like show you something, to lead you to what you're supposed to do, and even when you like fail on that path, He's still there to catch you and put you back onto another one.
My faith has brought me closer to so many people. Like, it's helped me connect with my parents and with my friends. And that helps me with my crossroads, because I know that I can trust them to go and talk to them about that sort of stuff.
My faith helps me because I know that at my church there's always people who will help me make my decisions and support me in whatever way I go. And I know that I will like always be able to like ask God for help. So I kind of always know that I have everyone at my church and God by my side.
Church can help.
Yeah.
Talking to people in church, because like they've gone through crossroads and stuff, like especially like school or something. They're like, yo, what do we do about this? And they've gone through that, so they know. So I mean, like church in general can help.
Yeah, your whole church community can really help you and point you to where you need to go. Yeah.
And we can all give our opinions, and it'll all collide into one decision.
And we will never feel judged.
Yeah.
I turn to my faith for biblical stories and theological understandings that let me know that I'm not the first person who's had to make a really difficult choice at a crossroads. And we have all kinds of stories and ancestors who've come before us and done wonderful, amazing things. And sometimes you just got to believe that you can do it as well.
My faith helps me believe in jumping.
So whenever I come to a crossroad in my life where I have to make a decision, I know that the people of my church and my family will be there to support me in whatever I choose.
I personally like to look at the Bible, and I've started following Jesus more closely. I really think He has the best, strongest message of all, and something I always try to ask myself is like, what would Jesus do? Even if the answer is not what I like, that's what I know I should do.
And I think that, you know, when you're having a tough time or you're having a hard time making decisions, you can always go to church and just pray and be with your congregation, and it really helps you kind of have some insight.
I try to figure it out myself, and it never works that way, and I end up just praying to Him and realizing that if I truly trust in Him and put all of my faith in Him, He'll make sure everything happens the way it's supposed to be, even if it takes longer than it should have.
My faith helps me at the crossroads of my life because In the United Church, we are told that we are not alone. And because of this, I know when I come to a crossroad, no matter what path I choose, even if it's not the best path for me, there will be people there and God will be there to help me get back on the right path.
You join a community of people who are willing to help you and help you decide what and give you advice on what you should do when you reach a certain crossroad. And without those communities, you would definitely be having a lot harder time figuring out what to do. And with these communities, you also get friends and family that you may not have before. So they can help you figure out what you want to do. And yeah, just hands.